But that's just number one advice I would give to the students.
You know, Maggie, we don't live in a nation. We live in a corporation, y'all. And I'm gonna break this down so you can have a different perspective. The United States of America is a corporation. If you lived in a nation has a king and a queen, an emperor and an empress, a chief and a squaw. A corporation has a president and a vice president. And in a corporation, the only people whose votes counts on the national level is the Board of Trustees, which they call the Electoral College. You don't believe me? Look at your own college. He was voted in by a Board of Trustees. He wasn't voted in by the citizens of the college, which are the students. Your vote does not count on a national level. I hate to break your hearts. People are tired of doing the same thing and expecting different results. If you keep going to the ballot and they keep busting you in the mouth, that's insanity to me. So Obama was in. Oh, we got a black president. Oh. He signed more legislation for homosexual people and Asian people than he did for black people. That's fact. But y'all get caught up in color. If you take the B off of black, it's lack. We are not black. We're greater than the color, y'all. We're indigenous. We melanin. We're aboriginal. We anything but a color. But if you allow your oppressor to tell you that you're black, to tell you that you're a slave, and to tell you that you have to vote in order to have a voice, then you're going to always be in bondage. Your captivity is determined by your activity. What your activity is will determine your captivity. So if you want to get out of captivity, you have to change the activity. If we keep going to the ballots and they keep showing us that W.E.B. Du Bois said it best, how can you be upset at a system that was never created for you in the first place? These people have shown you that they're not created for you, and you keep going back and getting beat in the face. How can Arnold Schwarzenegger be a governor of California when you can't go to his country and be a governor? They're showing you it's a joke. But if you don't want to believe the joke, then the joke continues to be on you. Oh, well, we want the government to give us grants and DEI. DEI was more for white women and transgender stuff than it was for us. I go to Target to buy my son a toy, and I had to walk past with him a transgender thing for children, clothes. That's DEI, y'all. It's not just about your race. Get off of CNN and Fox and go look at the real research. Indian people from India, they make more per year than black people, Asian people, Spanish people. This is the order. Indians, Asians, Spanish people, then us. Indian people make $129,000 a year on average. That's their annual revenue. A black person, a melanated, as I call it, person in America, makes $35,000 on average. So who's giving out these visa programs? The same people who y'all thought was voting for y'all with the DEI. They're not giving it to you. They making you think they're working for you, but they working for everybody else except for you. So just think about that, y'all. We don't live in a nation. We live in a corporation. I land.